Ridge Velocity, Real Sports Talk Ridge Velocity. Coming to you guys with my Panther versus Packer game review. Sorry, I'm not as enthused about it. Like I said, we just found out that Jerry Richardson's selling the team. So, as a fan, you don't know how this is going to affect the team, how it's going to affect the guys, how they're going to play. We'll see. But we did find out just a while ago that if the Panthers win next Sunday, they clinch a playoff spot. So that's good news. That's good to hear. But my thoughts on this game. Overall, I thought the Panthers played tremendous. It was nerve-wracking to say. Aaron Rodgers put up a heck of a fight. Dude came back after 8 weeks of a broken collarbone, has about 30 plates and screws in his shoulder, and he threw 3 touchdowns. And so he played well. He threw 3 interceptions, but he balled out with 3 TDs too. So kudos to Aaron Rodgers. The Packers played tremendous. And they made the Panthers sweat all the way down to the end. But the Panthers get it done. It was a team win overall. It was a very good team win. But let's look at some stats as far as the Panthers and the Packers. The Panthers rushed for 151 yards. They passed for 236. They had a total of 387 yards. They were 6 for 12 on third down, so about 50% on third down. That's pretty good. Time of possession, 33 minutes and 57 seconds. So they held the ball for a long time. And that's what you have to do with Aaron Rodgers. You can't score fast. You got to keep him on the bench, keep him away from the football. Time of possession is huge, and they controlled it. So that was a big deal if you're a Carolina Panther fan. The Packers, they rushed for 120 yards. So our defense was good against the run. Still gave over 100 yards, but not bad. That's a good stout defensive running game. Passing-wise, the Packers threw for 264. Not great as far as pass defense, but not too bad either. They were 4 for 11 on third down, so they were atrocious on third down. So our defense stepped it up there. That's good. And we forced 4 turnovers. That's huge. We didn't have any turnovers on offense, but we turned them over 4 times. So that's a big, big deal if you're a Carolina Panther fan. So the defense showed up. And I said that in my preview, was that the Panthers defense had to show up. They had to turn the ball over. They had to force some mistakes. They did a great job doing that. My 3 standouts for this game, there were so many. I could have more than 3. I could have 6 or 7 or 8. Heck, Colin Jones got an interception today. But there were 3 guys that I thought really carried the Carolina Panthers' win. The first one was Cam Newton. He was 20 for 31, 242 yards, 4 touchdowns. He was tremendous. He went blow for blow with probably one of the greatest of all time in Aaron Rodgers. And he looked like an elite, superstar, stud quarterback. You wish you could see that every Sunday, but we all know Cam Newton, and we know we're not going to see that every Sunday. So he looked tremendous today. He showed up. He balled out. He did what he was supposed to do. So kudos to him. Played a tremendous game and really put the Carolina Panthers on his back. The second standout, there's a pair of them, was Greg Olsen. 9 receptions, 116 yards, and 1 touchdown. He did what we've always wanted Greg to do ever since we heard he was coming back, and that was for him to ball out, and he did today. So kudos to him coming back off of that broken foot and showing up. And then Damiere Byrd. A lot of you guys know Damiere Byrd, former South Carolina Gamecock, showed up, balled out today. 3 receptions for 25 yards. I know that's not a crazy stat line, but he had 2 touchdown catches, which were huge for the Carolina Panthers. So tremendous job by him today. Really that speed guy that the Carolina Panthers are looking for. And then lastly, the defense. They had 4 turnovers, 3 interceptions, 1 fumble. Bradbury and Worley played outstanding again. They are 2 young corners that are going to be studs in the NFL. I cannot wait to see them in Panther blue and black and white for years to come. And they forced 1 fumble, and that was Bradbury. It was on the crucial third down catch. Green Bay was driving to tie it up. He gets his arm in there, punches it out, gets the fumble. So that was big time for James Bradbury. At the end of the day, great, great team win amongst everything that's went on today, from finding out that he's selling the team to finding out we can make the playoffs if we win next week. A great team win. You only hope, as a Panthers fan, that these guys can just not worry about what's going to happen at the end of the year, not worry about, Jerry Richardson, not worry about all this stuff that's going on, and just go out there and play football. and put that behind them. So hopefully they can focus on that. But a great team win, 10-4. We win next week. We're in the playoffs. Talk to you guys soon. Keep pounding.